Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Mauritius on March 11th and 12th isn't just about ceremonies and handshakes. It's a reflection of the deep-rooted ties between the two countries. Mauritius has always been an important player in the Indian Ocean. It sits at a crucial maritime crossroads of the coast of East Africa, making it valuable to global powers. In an earlier age, Mauritius was colonized by both the French and the British for its strategic value. But after it gained independence, Mauritius has built a strong partnership with India. Roughly 70% of the country's population is of Indian descent, and that cultural relationship continues to provide a close strategic glue between India and Mauritius. India has offered development assistance, security support, and economic collaboration over the last few decades. From funding major infrastructure projects to helping expand maritime capabilities, India has positioned itself as a reliable partner. India's development of the Agalega Islands for military use is a key example of the trust that exists between the two countries. An even more remarkable fact is that the National Security Advisor of Mauritius is an Indian official. But this partnership now faces a rising challenge. China has been expanding its footprint across the Indian Ocean, investing in infrastructure, deepening trade ties, and even setting up military outposts like its base in Djibouti. It has been courting island nations, including Mauritius, with economic incentives. While Mauritius has maintained a balanced approach in its global dealings, India understands that it cannot take this partnership for granted. This visit is all about keeping that relationship strong. India has been a steady supporter of Mauritius' sovereignty over the Chagos Islands, which currently house the Garcia military base. That base is used extensively by the US military. Over the last few decades, Mauritius has battled for sovereignty over the islands with the UK. Now, a deal is in sight, with the UK handing sovereignty back to Mauritius in exchange for a long-term lease for the Garcia military base. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his counterpart are likely to discuss this issue during Modi's visit. Both sides also have agreements on maritime cooperation, financial crime prevention, and civil service training in the works. These are all part of India's broader strategy to stay closely connected with Mauritius while ensuring regional stability. At the heart of this is the bigger picture. The Indian Ocean is increasingly becoming a zone of global competition. Beyond China, countries like the United States, France, and even Gulf nations are stepping up their presence. For India, ensuring that its oldest and closest partners remain firmly in its own orbit is key to maintaining its influence in the region. During his visit, Modi will inaugurate key projects, including a civil service college and a health center built with Indian grants. He will also oversee agreements on maritime security, financial crime cooperation, and governance training. An Indian naval ship and the Akash Ganga skydiving team will participate in Mauritius' National Day celebrations, reinforcing its ties with India's defense forces. With these moves, Modi is reaffirming India's commitment to Mauritius' growth while ensuring that this vital Indian Ocean partnership remains strong in the increasingly competitive region. Bureau Report, India Today Global.